Computing has moved into second. Always Dreaming has dropped back through the field. They're coming into the final furlong. Classic Empire. Here's Cloud Computing going for the upset. Classic Empire digs in. Cloud Computing draws alongside. They come to the finish together. Noses apart. Cloud Computing has defeated Classic Empire in the Preakness.
And a victory for Mechanicville trainer Chad Brown, his first in the Triple Crown Series. And Chad joins us here on Big Board Sports on a busy Monday, I'm sure, for Chad. Always working it. Good morning, Chad Brown.
Good morning. Thanks for having me.
Thank you, Chad. We appreciate it. Congrats. Has it sunk in yet? How does it feel here a couple of days after watching your horse cross first?
Yeah, it's finally sinking in. Still feels great. Everyone on our team is just so overjoyed. Everything worked out for us.
Chad, tell me about how this race set up for you, and is it exactly as you maybe scripted it?
It worked out perfectly. It is how we scripted it. We had a strategy coming in. Our team, which includes obviously Javier Castellano, jockey. We talked about it several times after the post-position draw. Our ideal scenario, and sure enough, in the very early stages of the race, it set up just the way we thought it would.
Chad, Chris Onorato here with Rodger as well. Your guy Rodger made money on your horse, so you deserve a cut off whatever he made. But I'm curious, man, do you put money down on any of your horses when you feel like they have a really good shot? Did Cloud Computing get it done for you?
Yeah, no, I don't put any money down on my horses. I got enough going on just trying to put them in the right races and just manage them for our business. So, but yeah, we had a good feeling. Skipping the Derby was it's a big decision because he had the points, but we were really zeroed in on this race. So we felt like we brought this horse into Pimlico ready to fire the best race of his career, and it was just going to come down to some racing luck and ultimately, is he good enough and can he go this far?
How close were you to running him in the Derby? Obviously a great decision here because that 2 weeks coming back. Pletcher hates it. That's why you don't see him running. And he had no choice. He won the Kentucky Derby. He's got to come back and run in the Preakness. That would not have been cool, but he did. And look what happened. Always Dreaming fades. And here your horse is Cloud Computing with the 6-week layoff and had all kinds of energy and was just ready to roll. Tell me your philosophy on that, Chad.
Yeah, Rodger, it wasn't that hard of a decision because we had another horse for the Derby for the same exact owners, Practical Joke. So it makes it a lot easier when you already have a solid representative in the Derby. We didn't feel any pressure to have to run this horse, and I just felt, and the horse being lightly raced, only 3 races in his career before the Derby, it was just too much too soon. And I'll tell you that extra couple weeks really benefited this horse.
All right, how did Cloud Computing come out of the race? How's he doing? And are you going to send him and run in the Belmont?
Yeah, so the horse came out of the race in excellent condition, very relieved after a hard race. He looks happy and sound. He's back at his home base at Belmont. And a decision on the Belmont will be made next weekend. I'll know by then of how I feel about it. You know me, I got my eye on that Traverse down the road, so I don't know how much I want to run the horse right now. But we'll see. I'm going to give it some fair consideration and then consult with the owners about it.
Is there pressure, Chad, because it is, New York, it's Belmont, the owners are New York, all of that. Is there a little bit more pressure there that you feel like maybe you should?
No, not really. First and foremost, the clients are terrific. They're Seth Kleiman and Bill Lawrence. They just let me make the final calls, and whatever I feel is right, they go with that. So I don't feel any pressure with that. And I want this horse for the rest of the season healthy if possible, and for the rest of his career beyond this year. So the final decision will come into what I think is best for this horse in the long term.
All right, Chad, listen, I appreciate it. Always a pleasure. Thanks for getting back, and we'll talk to you and look forward to your decision next week about the Belmont. But I do agree with you. Even though you say, and I believe you, that Travers is the most important race for you to win. Love to see you in the winner's circle, Travers, Saturday.
Well, thanks a lot. I have you cash your bet. It's about time.
Oh, hey, Chad, are you kidding me? I'm always texting Chad in Saratoga. Chad, got a shot in this race?
He told you he's got more important things to worry about than the windows, Raj. Come on,
He's
man.
never surprised when I send him a text 2 hours before the race. Thank you, Chad.
You got to take care, guys.
Take care.
Bye-bye.